my God, dude. Got him, got him, got him. What is it? No, I lost him. Dude, what was that? I think it was a brook trout. I think it was a little brookie. This would be so sick if we caught a brook trout in this little tiny creek. We'll come back. I'd love to know what the hell was eating me though. I think it was a brookie. Oh well, let's keep going. All right. Welcome to the creek. We are in far North Woods, Maine. We woke up at 5:30 a.m. to drive 2 hours to a place that I've never fished or adventured into. In our last episode, the intensity was high. We were throwing 9-inch spooks for river run striped bass in downtown Bangor. But in this episode, we're slowing things down. We're just gonna have to take it slow. These rocks are wet, they're slippery, they're round. It's just ass. Oh, it's not that bad. We're in the creek. Today's objective is to chase after anything, whether they be 1 inch big or 20 inches big. We've got 4 weights and an ultralight spinning. I'm excited. Hope you guys are too. We're just gonna have a day of it. Oh, oh. It's so cold. It's up to me nuts. Oh, frozen grapes. It's the easiest way to get them. This looks fishy. I'm sturdy with the fly rod. I got one, I'm on. That was quick, that took no time at all. What do we have here? Oh my gosh. Oh, there's fish all over him. He's getting chased. Wow, that took no time at all, guys. Holy moly. Here we have it, our first fish of the day, the smallmouth bass. Usually this time of year, when the creeks and rivers start to warm up in Maine, the trout start to go back in the lakes and hide in their deep holes, and the smallmouth fill their place. And generally speaking, they can be pretty thick in the creeks this time of year because the creeks are cooler, they've got fast moving water, and also they're full of food, whether it be insects or minnows or frogs. Nice little start. Beautiful fish. Hopefully this is not our only species that we catch today. Time to send our smallmouth back. Woo! Farewell, my little friend. Nothing more fun than getting ooh, there's another one right there. Just had another fish. Just had another fish. Nothing more fun than strip setting with a fly rod. Just, you get that raw feel of just the power of these smallmouth, even though they are tiny. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. What do we have here? Is this trout or a smallmouth? I really want to encounter a trout today. That is another smallmouth, a small smallmouth at that. We're gonna get a quick release on this guy. Fun stuff. Bye-bye. No matter what the size is, everything's fun on a 4-weight. That's facts. Here's what we're throwing today. A little tiny dumbbell clouser. This is in kind of like a brown, white natural color. It almost looks like a juvenile smallmouth. And most people don't realize this, but smallmouth and largemouth are very cannibalistic. The nice thing about smallmouth and brook trout, which is another species that we're after today, is that they're both very amped up species. They've got terrible attitudes, which is good for the angler, bad for them. They're very aggressive, they're very curious fish, and both equally as beautiful and hard fighting. So we're just gonna walk our way up the river. That is something that we always try to do when we're fishing these creeks, is walk up. Never wanna walk down, because generally you're gonna spook some fish. And we're gonna see what we can find. 2 fish down, more to go. It's wicked slippery. Just be careful. No way. What? Dude, I was just dragging my fly and I got a fish. It's a little smallmouth. What the hell? That's so crazy. I was actually trying to make it up to that like slower moving water, and there was a fish in the current. What are the freaking odds? That's so funny. It's the beauty of fly fishing. It's like, it's such a subtle technique that you can literally just dip your rod in the water and start walking. Little guy. See you later, bud. That's fun. That's fun. I don't know what that was. He's on. I got him. I got him. Whatever it is. Oh, it's decent. Another smallmouth. Another little smallie. On the old 4-weight. Come here, bud. I wonder if we'll find a trout today. It might be too late in the season. Nonetheless, these little small joes are keeping us busy. God, they're so fired up. Seems like every sort of deep, slow-moving pool we find, it's got fish hanging in it. Micro small. Still fun. Micro fish with big action. See you later, bud. With these past few weeks, or I should say months of rain in Maine, it's pretty difficult to navigate this little stream right now. I suppose it was once a stream, now it seems to be a raging river. The current is cranking and it's making it challenging to navigate through here. I mean, most of the time we're up to our belly button in water, and it's very cold water too. So the main challenge is we're not able to move as quickly through some of these riffles and pool areas. It's taking us about like 20 minutes just to get to the next spot. But regardless, just look at where we're at. We have this whole system to ourselves today. Sure, we're getting absolutely annihilated by mosquitoes, but it's all worth it just to witness this view and this picturesque landscape around here is so cool. And then on top of that, catching fish out of this water and then putting them back. Today is all about the experience. You know, it's about showing you guys how you can slow things down, go at the rhythm of the river, and just make a couple casts. But we're not done yet. This river is very dynamic. We've got a little creek system right here, so we may, I don't know, veer off to the left and see where this other little system leads to. That's the beauty of Maine, is there's no signs or anywhere telling you where to go. You just pick your route. You choose your path up here. There we go. I'm on. Ooh, a little bit better. Maybe. Oh, another smallie. Another smallmouth. Gosh, dude. It feels like I got like a 3-pound fish hooked up on. It's just the sheer power of these stream smallies. They're definitely a different breed. I've noticed anytime I've chased after fish in moving water systems, they fight way harder than if you were to find them in a lake. Of course, because these fish grew up their whole lives fighting that moving water, and that just builds a lot of endurance. So much fun, man. Like a fish like this would put up a decent fight in the lake, but it's true sport in these moving water systems. Send him back. Thank you, little guy. Oh my gosh, that was sick. That was so cool. Absolutely annihilated. A little bit better one. Not a huge one, but definitely not as dinky as some of the others. That was crazy cool. There's like a little creek that meets with the main river, and that's where that fish was hanging out. That was so aggressive. Wow. Such cool fish. Such cool fish. Ah! Easy release. He gone. That was fun. Take a look at that. Those are moose droppings. We are venturing back to the main road to see if we can drop in on another creek. But as we're walking through this forest, we've met a old logging area where people have come and chopped down some trees, but it seems to have been reclaimed by Mother Nature. Like, I don't know how long ago this was once a logging area, but you can see the old stumps that have been sawed down here and there. Like, here's some more. But obviously it's been quite some time. Caught 5 fish, nice smallmouth. Really getting the vibe that there was much else out there other than smallies. I'm gonna put down the camera, look at my maps, because I'm a bit lost right now. I have no idea where we're at. What do you think did that?
That was me earlier.
Oh, sorry. My bad, I didn't mean to put you on blast like that. Almost there, I think. We made it. We took the long, hard way.
Yeah, seems to be a trend around here.
Yeah. we've stumbled upon a completely new system. It's the beauty of Maine is if one creek doesn't work, there's generally another one right around the corner. This creek meets a completely different lake, so it's an entirely different watershed that is adjacent. The water is slower moving, a lot more fishable. Fingers crossed, let's give it a shot. Trout, 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 trout. Oh no, it's a freaking pickerel. No way. I thought it was a trout. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new species. This is actually the Maine state fish. No, I'm just kidding. It's not, it's definitely not the Maine state fish, although it really should be because everywhere you go in Maine, you usually can find these things. This right here is a Maine pickerel. One easy way to tell the difference between a pickerel and a pike is by that little tiny black line that pickerel have under their eyes. I'm gonna put him back. He seems pretty ferocious. There he goes. An unexpected catch. I don't think I've ever caught a pickerel in a tiny creek like this. That's pretty interesting. The way it jumped airborne like that, I was sold that it was a little brook trout. Oh well, still a cool catch, and that might be actually my first chain pickerel on the fly. Pretty cool. Taking a quick break from catching some micros to sit on the riverside and have a little meal. It's nice to actually cook a meal on the river opposed to relying on Cliff Bars or, you know, an instant meal. So, the special for today on Restaurant Riverside, we've got some egg noodles with some beef sausage and some chili. And we're gonna make a little chili noodle beef stew. Got a little fire starter here to make our lives a bit simpler. We're not cavemen. We're doing this the urban way. Got a nice little fire starter, a lighter that we picked up at the gas station earlier. And we're gonna get this fire cranking, not only to cook our meal today, but also to hopefully get rid of these mosquitoes because they are still tearing us apart. Absolutely melting us. Nice home-cooked meal by yours truly. Canned chili, gas station noodles, and some smoked sausage that has been sitting in my bag for now 5 hours. I don't think you could make yourself a better Riverside meal. It's going for the taste test. Looks like something that you might get from a home-cooked meal. Yeah, it looks like something you get from a homeless guy too. I'm more of a fisherman at heart, but I might have to take up the culinary arts after this one. I think if I was eating this at home, I'd probably give it a 2 out of 10, but something about being in the middle of the woods, hiking all day through the current, really just makes you appreciate a meal like this. It's too freaking good. There's a little tiny fish over here. I think it's a bluegill or something. We're gonna see if we can get him. We got a little black fly tied on. Where's he at? Oh, I got him. That was so cool. What do we have here? New fish species. Oh, I believe this is a little red-breast sunfish. This little guy definitely takes the cake for the most picturesque looking fish we've caught. We basically just ventured off to this little offshoot where a beaver had made a dam. And over here was like kind of this little slow water slough. And in the back of it was this little dude. Did not think we'd catch one of these guys today. Very pretty fish. I believe they're native to Maine. And they're good fun on the fly rod. They get much bigger than this, but this is a small example. There we go. Oh my gosh, what is that? Smallie? Oh, he's got me snagged. Oh, I got them undone. Oh, I got the whole tree. I got a snagged smallmouth in a tree. What the hell? What the hell? He must have eaten it and went right under the branch. Oh my goodness. We're gonna get this guy right off. Holy. All right, see you later. That's a 2-for-1 catch right there. Smallmouth and a nice tree. We did it. Wainers, mission accomplished. We fished not 1, but 2 creeks today. Had a nice little bankside lunch session and got to explore some new waters. I've made it a goal, and I think I've said this multiple times in previous Camp Claw main videos, but I made it a goal to really explore new territory. And today we fished some new creeks that I've never been to before. Granted, it wasn't as super hot as some of the other stuff I've fished in the past, but I have to figure out new and interesting places, not only to catch fish, but also film for you guys. So if you like this video, drop a comment, give it a thumbs up, and let me know if you want to see more of this or something else. I read the comments all the time. So if you guys give me some good ideas, we might make it happen and bring it to fruition. But for now, made it to Camp Claw. Time to grab a White Claw and do some winding down. I appreciate the view. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, folks, keep fishing, never stop.